The BAL 27 just got buffed. They increased the damage range and the recoil control, making it one of the best guns used at range. So I got y'all two banger builds, a meta one long range build and then a max mobility one, and I got some nasty MGBs with it. With the first build being the long range one, I think most of you guys are going to really like this one because it kills the fastest at range, has the least amount of recoil, and you're going to be off the radar, making it very good in Warzone and multiplayer. So we are going to be adding the quartermaster suppressor. It's going to make the iron sights actually usable because it's going to eliminate all these shake, as well as just giving some base recoil control and keeping you off that radar. We are losing a little bit of our handling. That is going to be the biggest downside of this gun in this whole class, is that it's a little bit slower, but if you're using that range, it's not going to really matter too much. That's why we are going to be adding the Crown H3 barrel. That's going to severely increase the bolt velocity in the range, making the hit detection better. It's also going to increase the aim walking speed, the aim and idle stability, making it easier to hit that first shot, and the overall movement speed. So we get a good balance of movement speed and recoil control, and damage range to the gun. You guys can see the cons really aren't that much. We are losing a lot of our hipfire accuracy, but since we are using that range, that's not going to really matter whatsoever. There are some other barrels you could add, but I just think maxing out that damage range is going to be the most beneficial compared to something else. This gun really doesn't have any recoil anymore, especially when you add that muzzle. And so the gun, like, it might look like there's some recoil, but it's more of like a visual recoil. It doesn't really move that much, and as long as you have a thumb, you should be able to beam the enemies across the map. So the next attachment, though, we are going to be adding the ammunition. We are going to be, there's two different options. You guys can add the high velocity, or you can add the high grain rounds. For me, I really like the high grain rounds. This is just because it brings up that effective damage range to about 51 meters. So then you have hit scan up to, I believe that's like I guess the bolt velocity being 1,000 means you have hit scan up to about 45 meters, 40 meters. The damage range increase is just going to make it so no matter where you're at on multiplayer, it's going to kill in about the same amount of shots, since most of your engagements will be about like 40-45 meters at like the max. Warzone is when you get up to like the 70-80-90 meter gunfights. Overall, though, the high grain rounds is going to make the gun just feel a lot stronger. The high velocity rounds, you don't get any more damage range, but you do get 30% more bolt velocity, which does make the weapon feel very responsive. But for me, I just like to add the high grain. Now we have a lot of more damage range. The hit detection is better, and we're going to be off the radar. We're just going to be increasing the recoil control even more, making the gun even easier to use. So we're going to be adding the ardent tac stock, 29% for that recoil gun kick and 7% for the horizontal and vertical, with really losing like no mobility whatsoever. And this is a very good attachment for the gun. We also get some fire and aiming stability, which is going to really do more than that recoil control does. The gun kick control and the fire and aiming stability really is what helps the gun. And so now you should be able to use it at long range, completely beam those enemies. You just might be running out of ammo. So if you want, you can use the last attachment for some ammo. 60-round mag is very nice, but the gun just feels so slow to where if I'm playing multiplayer, I don't add the 60-round mag. In Warzone, I will use the 60-round mag. So if you want like the long range max ammo class, there you guys go. What I would actually prefer to do is to add the DR6 hand stop, just to get a little bit more mobility, make the weapon feel a little bit lighter. The jack slash is also a very good option. This will sometimes make it feel lighter because your tactical sprint speed and your sprint speed is going to be increased, but the DR6 just makes so you can ADS quicker, and so that's why I prefer that. Since the ADS speed and the sprint fire speed isn't that good, this is a build I really like. Now for the next build that we are going to be going over, this is going to be a more of a aggressive build. I didn't save it, but basically you just take off the barrel. We're going to take off the ammunition. We're going to be going over to the rear grip, and we're going to be adding the hammer grip, since it gives us 19% for the ADS speed, a little bit of ADS movement speed and sprint to fire speed. We are losing our recoil control, but you're really not going to notice that whatsoever. For the underbarrel, since the ADS speed is already pretty good, I'd rather feel a little bit lighter, so I'm going to be adding the jack slash onto there. And then for the last attachment, you guys can really add whatever you want. I believe actually in the gameplays I was adding the Clarent light stock, because this gun really it's super easy to use now. Like, they actually buffed it very well. It just needs a little bit more mobility, but we just beam that target at long range and we have max mobility. So the last attachment's completely up to you guys. If you want the gun to be a little bit better at range, add the Crown H3. If you're only on the small maps, you might need the 60-round mag, so you don't have to worry about reloading as much. This right here is one of my favorite builds. Just keep in mind, you could take that off, add a barrel onto there. Maybe you want to add a short barrel, so then you really feel a little bit lighter. But then I just had a little bit more fun when I use the underbarrel instead. If I were to add a barrel, I'd probably add the prime barrel, but then honestly, I would just stick with like a class like this. Add the Crown H3 if you don't want the magazine. You guys see the perks and everything, copy those down. That's a great combo, and especially use this secondary. This has to be the best shipment iteration. We got sunny shipments. I love sun. Like, whenever you wake up and it's a sunny day, you already know the day's gonna be good. Although, if you have too many sunny... Wait, we got jack-o'-lanterns? Whoever added that deserves to go to hell. Okay, so... sunny days are good, but if you have too many of them, then you get bored of them. Then you don't appreciate them the way that you know they should be appreciated. So then a cloudy day here and there is nice. But like the other shipment that we had where every single day was a fucking cloudy day, no, fuck that. Stop! Bro, why is everyone and their mother's knifing? Why the fuck is it so popular to knife? Is it really that enjoyable? Do you not know how to shoot your gun? Bro, there's 500 guns in the game and like 5 knives. Why are we knifing? Why are we knifing right now and I'm on 85 ping? I'm gonna kill him, but it's not gonna register that he's dead until a whole second later, and then I'm gonna die. You got throwing knives too? Brother. Do I look like a pumpkin? You trying to carve me?
You're lying.
Okay, yeah, the pig feels horrible. This class honestly feels pretty slow, but it's pretty satisfying because it's like the BAL. Yes, thank you for trying to be aggressively annoying with your knife and just dying because of it. We got shotguns now too. We got shotguns and knives. This is why I don't play shipment, but we got like sunny shipment to where it's like I can have the worst lobby on earth and I'll still enjoy it. Bro. There we go, the whole crowd of people. Let's fucking go. Easy dubs. We're gonna turn on that guy. We got probably a couple of them spawning top right. Teammates are all dying by one guy. One guy who decided to bust out an SMG now, which is astronomically better than a knife. I'm all for that. They're all top right. Let's see this. Dude, I want to shoot that pumpkin again, but like I don't think I'm ever gonna shoot a pumpkin again.
Wait, what happened? Yeah.
Okay, we're about to get the advanced UV. I don't want to play... Spelsy, shut up! I don't want to play like a loser. But I need this... There we go. We got the advance. We know exactly where... I should have called it in yesterday. Got them sliding through. My teammates are running away. They're submitting. They're submitting to the enemies. No, teammates. We have to keep pushing. We got one guy in the crevice. In the crates. I don't know how to speak. I haven't recorded in a whole day. Day and a half. I forgot what I'm doing. The knives are back. Fuck, dude, I'm so nervous. I don't like the knives. Okay, honestly, let's call in the swarm just to kind of reset the enemies. I'm not going to hop in the hard point because that's just where all the throwing knives are going to be. Okay, I do need to sprint around and... Bro, see, this is... Okay, the magazine on this thing makes it so I don't have to, like, I don't die because I'm running out of ammo, but then it makes it so I accidentally, like, I don't slide cancel and things like that. Bro, it's so funny to see the enemy, like, run into the crate to go hide and then the swarms just fucking stomp them. Bro, fuck! We got another sunny map. I did try to go back on shipment. I was just getting railed by knives and stuns to where I was like, okay. I still want to play on a small map, so it's just queue for a different thing. And then I was talking about all the sunny days, and so we got some stash house. I did take off the magazine because it was kind of annoying. Like on Warzone and like the bigger maps, it's fine. Which on the bigger maps, I guess you don't really need a magazine. But it's just, it was pissing me off because I want to slide. I kept getting like dead slides. But then I run out of ammo, and this thing's really fun when you like charge it up. And there's a guy chasing me, I think. Oh, that's just my teammate. I don't know what he wants, but I do not have it. We got candy though. I got a lot of candy. Wait, I just realized if I kill an enemy and it's like a kid, I just technically, and I collect the candy, I technically stole candy from a kid. Hey, I might even see where that dude came from. The AMR9. Bro, I haven't used the AMR9 in a while. I have been getting like occasionally some comments of people like asking me to make a video on the AMR9. Maybe I gotta do that soon because I'm trying to like figure out some other guns to make videos on. I do get a lot of comments of people asking about the Model for 2 guns. It's just the Model for 2 guns are so dog shit that I'm like, I don't know if I really want to make a video on them. Like, I feel like they don't deserve their own video. I don't think they deserve to be used. Like, they're such a poop of a gun. Okay, we got one guy in the building. Is he gonna push it? Oh, he saw me. Get that sniper. Okay, we're just gonna stay inside until that's gone because that mosquito's always gonna kill me. Mosquito always lands on me. Just gonna slide in here, take out this little dude. Is there a grenade in here? No, it's on the outside. Oh, inside. Boom. Okay, we are running out of ammo. This gun is super good. It's just a little bit sketchy to use because like the fire rate increases so you can kill the enemies very quick. but you can run out of ammo very quick. Which is why I was saying that they should buff the overall mobility. I think I already mentioned. Fuck, dude! I think I already mentioned all this, but I feel like to make this weapon very good in more so multiplayer, they gotta increase the overall mobility. Maybe because like all the other stats are good, they want to keep it a little bit of a slower gun and force people to use it at range. It's like I'll die a lot from like dead slides or just like feeling a little bit slow. I might be doing like a fast build in this video. I'm not too sure. If there's another gameplay, I definitely did like a fast build. So I have like the long range build and then the fast build. Boom. It does kill very quick though. Okay, we got the swarm. The swarm is going to be helpful just to like reset the enemies wherever they're at. This guy in the corner, we're missing our first shot. It's okay though. Starting to get used to the game again. Went to Yellowstone. Like I've been going to a lot of parks. Oh my god, what is that? A Diddy party? That's kind of disgusting. I might have already made that joke. I totally didn't fail this video like 3 times prior to this. Like I'll talk about a couple things or I'll make a joke, but then I'll fail the gameplay, so I rage quit. And then I'm like, okay, do I scrap the joke or do I say it again? But then sometimes I'll forget. I'm like, shit, to the same joke twice in the same video. My teammate just said nuke. Oh no, wait, match. Oh, bro, do not cut this. Do not psych me out. I'm dropping a nuke. Don't psych me out though, buddy. Okay, I do need another advanced UAV. If we had like a UAV, anything, that'd be nice. The portable UAVs are pretty helpful. We're on a 26, bro. If I die right now, 27. No, I'm not even gonna manifest it. I apologize if you guys want to see some of the bigger maps, but the bigger maps have been pissing me off. Like I basically right now, since it's the end of the life cycle, I'm just kind of doing whatever I enjoy. Because I wake up each day like super happy and just ready for the day to like record and just play the game for a job. Like it's a real blessing. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna force myself to play a map I don't like. Fuck that shit. Nope. And I think that's like the one biggest downside of this whole game is that the map pool that the game came with. There's an MG motherfucking B. Leave a like for that. Subscribe for the best Black Ops 6 content. I need that right now. I need the Black Ops 6 stuff just so I can play in some bigger maps. Well, the bigger maps in that game are kind of like small maps though. Ooh, look at that. No recoil at all. And so maybe that's just why I like the small maps now compared to the big ones. Like the big ones aren't even that bad. Well, okay. The DLC ones are really good. We're on 67 ping. That's crazy. But the maps that this game came with were pretty bad. And that was like the biggest downside because this game is like objectively a very good Call of Duty. And like some people, even like my brother, we were looking at all the Call of Duties, kind of rating them. And stop! W nuke, you goated. I appreciate you, G. We got the dash in the game. My buddy Brandon, IRL friend, his name is the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, imagine he's in the same game with me. I forgot what I was gonna say though. I lost my train of thought. I always do this. I'll be talking about something and then just completely lose my train of thought immediately when something else just slightly happens. Oh yeah, so the base maps are horrible, but the game itself is really good. And I was rating the games with my brother, and he was saying that this game is bad, and I was like, no, it's actually a good Call of Duty. And he was just saying it's bad, but he's never even played it, but he just said it's bad because of things that he's heard. And like, I genuinely don't know why people wouldn't like the game. The only thing I can really think of is like the base map pool wasn't that good, but they're like the original Modern Warfare 2 maps, which I never actually got to play those in its prime. And I'm assuming a lot of you guys watching this never played the original Modern Warfare 2 or even Black Ops 2. I started playing Call of Duty at Black Ops 2 and I was like 12 years old. But I guess like kids these days, a lot of you like got, you know, Xbox Live, PlayStation Live, consoles and things a lot earlier. I was stuck on the Wii playing Wii Sports till I was 12 years old. Like I literally had Black Ops 2, but I chose to play Wii Sports wakeboarding. I was the goat at wakeboarding. Also, I started playing Minecraft at that time, but then I like, you know, had a match of Call of Duty and I was just so hooked on the game. Like my cousin had to convince me to go play the game that he bought me, Black Ops 2, like hop off Minecraft and play Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 once, and ever since then, I was so hooked on there. Although Minecraft is like a peaceful game, too. It's like very nice and peaceful, and I love that game, even though I haven't played it in years. But I wouldn't mind going back to go play that. If you're playing it with like people and you have your world and everything, it's pretty fun. Okay, I think I'm definitely gonna go for one more nuke. If this video ends after this, that means I got pissed off and just ended the video. But I'm pretty sure I have a fast build for this. I'm pretty sure. But the candy sound is so funny. That'd be cool if it did like a little effect with it or something. Yeah, dude, this thing's actually disgusting. Teammates, why are you guys so fat? Why are you guys so big? So fucking massive, man. Dude, I literally know what's gonna happen. That shit still scares me. There we go. Okay, yo, in Black Ops 6, I can't wait for the rank play to come out. Although I wish it came out like Season 1 Reloaded or even Season 2. Because like I'll be streaming. Well, actually, that's kind of... okay, so the thing that's going on in my big or small brain is... I love when rank play comes out because it's like something to grind for, and then people are always like, oh, you only can shit on bad players. You're not that good, even though I have the fucking iridescent everything. And so I want to get it again just for Black Ops 6 to like re-cement myself. But then I'm like, that's the only thing I'm playing on stream is just ranked. I'm not playing anything else. Like I'm not doing the nukes anymore. When the game first comes out for the whole first season, I just go for nukes and it's super enjoyable. But then rank play comes out and then I'm playing ranked a lot. So that's like that's one thing that I don't like that happens. But then that's why I started streaming on my Twitch a lot. Right now I'm not really streaming just because I'm preparing for the next Call of Duty. But once Black Ops 6 comes out, then I'm going to be streaming every single fucking day. Every single day. Starting the streak, growing the community over there as well. And so I started... so I'll have like the multiplayer, like the YouTube live streams for ranked play. And then I'll have like pubs or like Warzone and shit on the Twitch. Mostly just the Warzone. So I guess I won't be able to do like the nukes too much longer. But, you know, it's still enjoyable. Honestly, I feel like we can get another nuke. I need to not hop in the objective. And if I get the swarm, like not call it a swarm. See that right there? Brother, that time to kill is crazy. And I'm so excited that it's like October. October's so nice. Where I live, it gets a little bit colder. It gets into like the 60s, 70s each day. Like the high will be like 70, which is fine though. Like having the high be 80, like you get pretty hot, but like when it's 70, you can really wear whatever you want. You can wear a jacket, you can wear a t-shirt, doesn't matter. You can wear whatever. And it's like usually sunny every day. It's just like the weather's really good. And then November hits and it gets cold as fuck, and then the new Call of Duty comes out, so I don't go outside at all. I'm like, nope. Like, I'll go outside to go to the gym and stuff, which I haven't been to the gym in like a whole month, and I hate that. But I'll probably start going today, and once I go once, then I start going every day, and I start that good cycle, and then I start feeling amazing. And I was going on like a big bulk just to bulk up, oh obviously, and then I realized my face started to get kind of fat. I saw a picture of me, and I was like, my face was super chiseled, and I was like, okay, I'm really swole right now. I'm pretty strong and everything, but I want to keep like this body strength and everything and look big, but I don't want my face to be huge. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be a little bit harder because when you bulk, you get more energy. But if you're not bulking, if you're just always cutting, you don't have as much energy. So it's harder to go harder at the gym to then build more muscle. But if I can keep the energy up, just go crazy in the gym, have a lot of carbs before the gym session, but keep the calories down, should be able to grow while still having that chiseled face. Yo, well, ladies and gents, I fucking hate this map, but I also love this map. It's very easy to see the enemies, and you watch. I'm gonna show you guys the strat. We gotta wait a whole business day. If I was that guy, I'd be throwing hands. My controller would be gone. Thank you. Now we climb up here. Now we literally... There's two up here. Now we just sit up here the entire time until we get the nuke. Is there a guy? No, that's a jack-o'-lantern. We got one person below me. He's not moving. I'm literally gonna stay up here the entire match. Bro, this is the mobility one. This is the one I actually like a little bit more. I just know like people are like a fan of like no recoil. Even though this one has no recoil, it's just people like to have literally zero recoil. So recently I've been going a little OD on the recoil control. But you know, I get 15 classes for a reason. Because there's always different playstyles and stuff like this. Like people might like the first one. I like this one a little bit more. Okay. Or like, you know, I'll use this build, but I'll take off maybe the underbarrel to then add the crown H3 barrel. Bro, I really want to move around the map, but like I said that I'm gonna stay here. Bro, you can be prepared for it. It's still scary. Okay, I think it makes you one shot, I'm pretty sure. Which that's fucked up. Pumpkins got buffed to the point where you get one shot for just breaking them. No one's smashing pumpkins now. Okay, we're just gonna hop off because the Call of Duty ADHD is kicking in. And we have the mobility class, so I feel like if I'm using this class, I have to move around the map. Maybe if I was doing the no recoil one, it would make sense to not move. We got the swarm. We got the advanced UAV. I love how the streaks are now red. That's pretty sick. Those little updates are... You know, this update changed the streaks more than the game did. Like, the streaks in this game... Oh, that's one thing that people don't like about this game compared to... I mean, just in general of like the Call of Duties is that this one's very similar to Modern Warfare 2. Like, UI and stuff like that is all pretty similar to where... You know, there's not really much of a difference. That's one thing I actually don't like about this Call of Duty is that it's like a DLC. Which is cool, but like, honestly, I'd rather just have like new shit. So the streaks actually changed more just now than they have in the last like year and a half. 2 years, basically. There we go. Sometimes I'll throw an nade, and if I see a bunch of people, I'll just try to damage them all rather than like full kill one guy. We're on the 23. This is actually a map that's one of the easiest to drop a nuke on. Given if the enemies start to like target you and stuff like that, it gets a little bit tough, but you can really just camp up here and completely always have the advantage, especially if your teammate gets an advanced UAV, like UAV, you have the advanced UAV, yours runs out, your teammate calls in one, then you should be able to get another one, then you have unlimited advanced UAVs once you guys get yours. Okay, enemies. You guys gotta start moving. You gotta start moving around the map, please. Please, because I'm gonna go down there, but there's gonna be a guy in a weird corner. I'm not gonna see him. He's actually gonna kill me. Okay, one guy left the game. There's still more of them in here. Bro, the strafe speed on this thing too. Oh, I feel like I have to move. But oh wait, let's see. I only have 23 bullets. If I moved, I would have died because I would have ran out of ammo. There's one guy over here. My teammates got into a gunfight. I was like, oh, I'm done. Pre-stim just in case. Wait, oh, I thought I was on the nuke. I'm only on 27? Bro, I knew there was someone in there. I fucking knew. He didn't even know I was there either. He just like sent something. I only have 5 bullets. And I have nothing else. What do I do? Honestly, I think we just wait for them and then we attack him like a little spider. Or a man on shipment. Why is he going in the corner? Does he know I'm up here? Why is he played so slow? There's the MG motherfucking B. There we go. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, boys. We got the Akimbo WSPs. These things are really fun. Like, if you haven't used them yet, definitely give them a go. It's like a great way to mix up the game a little bit. And they are pretty OP. Low-key, they are very, very good. When you put them inside the enemy, they're good. At medium range, they're the worst secondary you could ever use. There we go, not too shabby. 2 MGBs. Oh, so this morning, so I've been moving a lot of things around the house, and the big pull-up rack behind me, usually there's that rack, but I took it out just to see if I could free up some space. Haven't been using it too much, which I really should use it more, but I just was trying to free up some space in the house, so I put it into the other room. And this morning when I went to go do the cat's litter and stuff, I was like leaving and I stepped over it. So the room in there is pretty, my guest room is like pretty cluttered at the moment, just random shit. I have to like go through everything and clean it up and stuff like that. And just wherever something I don't know where it goes, I just put it in that room, and then I'm like, okay, before the new Call of Duty comes out, I'll just clean up the whole room. So it's pretty cluttered in there. The pull-up rack is right in the middle, and I step over it and my back foot doesn't quite make it over it, and I just kick the shit out of it. Insane stuff with my pinky toe, and it was in the morning where it was a little bit cold, and that, oh my god, that radiated through my whole body. I thought I broke it or something. I can still bend it. And then I'm taking a shower and I like step on it and it just hurts so badly. Like I'm just gonna leave that guy. I'm just gonna make sure he stays alive so the game can last a little bit longer. I just felt so much pain and now I can't bend it at all. So I don't know if I like sprained it or something. Then the adrenaline was like I could bend it easily beforehand, but like now it hurts so bad. And right now I feel how swollen it is and it's kind of cold right there and it's just like ouch. Ouch. Okay, that was the worst aim I've ever had, but you know when you're just too confident? Exactly. Right there. And so my toe's throbbing at the moment. And it's like, I can't even put on a shoe. Like, I heard to put on a sock. It's not purple yet. When I first moved into this place and I had the bar stools and stuff, I accidentally... Oh, I was running around. Someone gave me like 50 bucks or something. Shout out to that guy. Pretty sure it was... I think it was Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. I was running around and I kicked the bar stool in the back. And holy fuck, dude. That hurt so badly where my toe... I think it was literally the same toe. Like the same... It's like the toe next to my pinky toe. I just kicked it there and the whole thing was black to where I literally thought I broke it. But it healed up after like 2 weeks. The same toe, I think I smashed it over there. So I've been just like some blunt force domestic abuse to my toe. Okay, honestly, since we died, let's just call in the MGB. Let's just finish the game. Or not. I don't know what the hell that was. Imagine I couldn't call it in because of that. There we go. We got a nasty, nice little MG motherfucking D. Where's my infused focus? Keep me focused without too much caffeine. I gotta do cancer. We gave cancer to the whole enemies. Chemo on the way. Not a good joke.